Rising sun, beloved. Shy G, good morning, brethren, and good morning to the women that's watching. Brothers, let's get into a topic this morning real early before I head out. There are different sectors of women out here that we classify as good, bad, dottery, wife type, all that side chick, whatever, right? But a big thing that's going on with a lot of different sectors of women at the same time is they're dealing with not only just one man, but they're in submission to multiple men. What do you mean, Shaji? Meaning, you brothers who so easily impress, and I said this on another video, for the brothers that's so easily impressed about a woman cooking for them and showing them great levels of respect and cooperation and gratitude, and y'all ain't together, this and that, or y'all is together. You have women out here that's in submission to multiple men. She has mastered how to take her energy and receive porn, not from just one man, but two, or possibly more. She has enough understanding of her own feminine nature that she knows that this man right here gives me his masculine light, his masculine attention. It gives me his essence and his aura and his being. And she making him feel on top of the world. But she also has another man that's pouring into her, and she's receiving his pouring. And she's also not pouring back into him, but taking his light and reflecting it back on him. And he's swept off his feet as well, just like the first guy. Today's woman, a lot of them practice having multiple men. Well, they do it with their homegirls in secret, or for the ones that's boisterous and that's just outright loud about it. A lot of them will tell you, they got little homeboys, little friends. He's just a friend, aka he's a potential candidate. He's in the auditioning line. Or for some brothers who audition, they already made the cut. You brothers got to be careful about being so easily impressed when a woman is in submission to you, because she could be in submission to a man at work. Y'all like to classify, well, not y'all, but society like to classify women who deal with men at work who are taking a fancy to them as work husbands. So you have to understand that she can not only be in submission to you when you at home with her, but she can also be in submission at work. She can also have a friend guy that she admires, and she cook and clean for him when she's not around you. She give him sex and cooperation when he's not around, when she's not around you, pardon me. These are levels of concepts and things that's going on out here that a lot of men don't talk about. But I have a lot of female friends, beloved, and I can tell you firsthand that a lot of shit that I hear as far as how women run game on dudes, and dudes be head over heels for these women because they're not used to certain levels of cooperation and submission. Man, like, how would you really feel, beloved, if she was not only receiving your essence, but his essence too, and not sexually? It ain't all sexual, brother. I mean, she's emotionally supporting this man, uplifting him, and she's emotionally supporting, uplifting you. She's giving him his physical needs and wants met, just like she's giving you. And both you brothers think you found the one, but she playing both sides. I'm gonna do a video on that. Women who make men feel like they're the one, when in reality, she's giving this same regimen to another man. She's running this same playbook on other men. But you brothers don't know the signs, and we're going to talk about the signs in another video. Man, when I say, if it was, as I always say when I started, really dropping video, if this shit was all so simple, we can understand it. But a lot of men won't understand now. Why would she want to do that? Because women can like more than one man at one time. You brothers gotta get out your fucking ego. She can like more than one man at one time. Y'all act like women gotta do things one at a time. No, they don't. They don't have to get piped down at one time. That's whenever they want. However many times they want, by however many men they want. If she like you and your masculine light and attention and essence, and she like his as well, and she want to receive pouring from both of y'all, there may be conflicting things that conflicts with her because she's being poured into by two different men. But there are women who are at elite levels of understanding. You understand? When it comes to manipulating man's ego into thinking that, no, she's doing all this just for me. Let me give you some words of affirmation that y'all hear a lot. Babe, I love you, and I don't want to be with nobody but you. Y'all hear that from women. I can't imagine giving myself to another man. Like, you are the only man. You hear that, right? Or they hit you with that, no man has access to me. No man can get in. I mean that, I don't play that. You hear that? I never do you like that. You hear that? Stuff like that don't come across my mind. You hear that? Brothers, what happens when she's in submission to not just you? What happens when you find that out? That another man just wasn't getting sex out of your woman, but he was getting a version of her that she said that's only reserved for you. Top of the morning, beloved. Shaji.
This shit right here is